Welcome to our show, Hong Kong Brief. I'm your host, Jenny. Today, we dive into the vibrant world of East Hong Kong, where wellness, sustainability, and fine dining come together in a stylish package. This hotel not only offers modern amenities but also showcases local culture and eco-friendly practices, making it a true gem in the city. Next up, we explore the highly popular AIA Carnival, which returns for its 10th year, inviting everyone to engage in fun workshops while promoting holistic well-being. With a focus on physical, mental, financial, and environmental health, AIA aims to inspire healthier lifestyles and foster meaningful connections within the community. Lastly, we address the pressing issue of Hong Kong's housing crisis, which has left many professionals struggling to find affordable homes. As the government considers new initiatives to tackle this problem, we highlight the importance of innovative solutions to support the middle class. Please stay tuned for more detailed insights. South China Morning Post highlights the resilience and innovative spirit of Hong Kong through the lens of East Hotel, a stylish destination that embodies wellness, sustainability, and fine dining. Set in the vibrant Quarry Bay neighborhood, East Hotel stands as a beacon of transformation amidst the city's tumultuous changes, including the pandemic's impact on expatriates and businesses. Opened in 2010 and refurbished in 2020, the hotel offers a unique urban getaway, showcasing the best of local culture and community. With its rooftop bar, eco-friendly initiatives, and a focus on wellness, East Hotel invites both residents and visitors to experience a different side of Hong Kong, one that celebrates its dynamic character and hidden gems. In another feature, the South China Morning Post presents a roundup of significant news stories, including geopolitical tensions and cultural highlights from the region. Among the stories, House Democrats raise concerns over Elon Musk's influence and potential national security risks, while Chinese scientists reveal that a stratospheric airship can detect stealth aircraft from vast distances. The report also touches on a tragic E. coli outbreak in Hong Kong, the rise of a Chinese startup in the AI sector, and the retirement of Japan's competitive eating champion, who made headlines for her remarkable feats. These stories reflect the diverse and ever-evolving landscape of Asia, where innovation, competition, and health challenges coexist. Lastly, the South China Morning Post covers the return of the AIA Carnival, celebrating its 10th anniversary with a focus on holistic well-being and community engagement. This year, the carnival introduces the AIA Rethink Healthy workshops, designed to inspire attendees to explore various aspects of health, from physical to mental well-being. With activities ranging from festive crafting to light painting and tea tasting, the carnival aims to create memorable experiences for visitors of all ages. AIA's commitment to promoting health and sustainability shines through, ensuring that the carnival is not just about fun but also about fostering connections and encouraging healthier lifestyles in the community. South China Morning Post reports that Japan's investment in China has seen a staggering decline of 60% over the past decade, primarily due to rising tensions between China and the United States, as well as China's increasing competitiveness in industries that were once Japan's stronghold. In 2024, Japan's investment in China stood at 493.1 billion yen, approximately $3.2 billion, a figure that mirrors the previous year's investment but marks a significant drop from 10 years ago. Compounding the situation is China's economic slowdown and a downturn in its real estate sector, which has deterred foreign investment. However, a recent survey by the China-Japan Chamber of Commerce indicates a glimmer of optimism, with 58% of Japanese firms planning to maintain or increase their investments in China by 2025, spurred by stimulus policies from the Chinese government. In a separate article by South China Morning Post, the housing crisis in Hong Kong is highlighted, particularly affecting the sandwich class, professionals who earn too much to qualify for government-subsidized housing but not enough to afford private property. with the median monthly wage at 20,000 Hong Kong dollars, 2,567 US dollars, and average property prices soaring to around 9 million Hong Kong dollars, many residents find themselves trapped in a cycle of financial strain. The government is urged to focus on this demographic by introducing rent-to-own schemes and build-to-rent initiatives, which have proven successful in other countries. These measures could provide a pathway to homeownership for the middle class, transforming Hong Kong into a city where professional jobs lead to financial stability rather than hardship. Additionally, South China Morning Post covers the performance of Hong Kong's men's curling team at the Asian Winter Games, where they narrowly missed out on a historic medal by losing to China in the bronze final. The team, comprised of Jason Chung and others, had a commendable run leading up to the final, winning 4 out of 5 matches after an initial loss. Despite their defeat, this marked a significant moment for Hong Kong, which has never won a medal in the Asian Winter Games since its inception in 1986. The Philippines emerged victorious, clinching gold against South Korea, while Hong Kong's journey in curling continues to pave the way for future participation and potential success in international competitions. Nikkei Asia reports on Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi's significant visit to the United Kingdom, marking the first such official engagement in a decade. During his discussions with Prime Minister Keir Starmer and other key officials, Wang emphasized the need for stronger strategic communication and mutual trust between the two nations. He highlighted the recent productive outcomes of the China-UK financial dialogue, indicating a renewed potential for collaboration in various sectors, including trade and climate change. Starmer echoed these sentiments, expressing his desire for a consistent and respectful relationship, while also addressing contentious issues such as human rights and the ongoing situation in Ukraine. The South China Morning Post highlights the positive momentum in Hong Kong's stock market, which is on track for its 5th consecutive weekly gain. The Hang Seng Index rose by 1.5%, buoyed by U.S. President Donald Trump's cautious approach to tariffs and the ongoing enthusiasm for Chinese tech stocks, particularly around DeepSeek. Notable gains were seen with major companies like Xiaomi and Tencent, while the broader Asian market exhibited mixed results, reflecting varied investor sentiment across the region. This financial optimism stands in contrast to the ongoing challenges faced by low-income residents in Hong Kong. According to the Associated Press, the Hong Kong government's crackdown on substandard housing is leaving many low-income residents in a state of uncertainty. Jimmy O, a resident living in a cramped subdivided flat, fears losing her home due to new regulations mandating minimum housing standards. With the average waiting time for public housing stretching to over 5 years, many like her are anxious about potential rent hikes and the lack of affordable alternatives. Experts have raised concerns about the adequacy of the government's resettlement plans, suggesting that the proposed measures may not sufficiently address the needs of those reliant on subdivided units, further exacerbating the housing crisis in one of the world's most expensive cities. South China Morning Post reports that U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth's recent comments suggest a shift in focus towards domestic issues rather than the Indo-Pacific region, echoing former President Donald Trump's call for allies to shoulder more security responsibilities. During a town hall meeting at the Pentagon, Hegseth emphasized the importance of empowering allies while also expressing skepticism about the effectiveness of diversity initiatives within the military. Analysts interpret his remarks as indicative of a Trumpian approach, prioritizing cultural and domestic concerns over international engagements, which may impact the U.S.'s strategy regarding China, particularly in relation to Taiwan. Experts suggest that while Hegseth's approach may open avenues for negotiations, the U.S. will still need to strengthen its international partnerships to effectively address the challenges posed by China. The excitement surrounding the debut of twin panda cubs in Hong Kong, as reported by the South China Morning Post, highlights the city's efforts to boost tourism through its unique wildlife. The cubs, named elder sister and younger brother, are set to make their public appearance at Ocean Park, where plans for a panda museum are underway to further capitalize on the panda phenomenon. However, despite the enthusiasm, doubts remain about whether the pandas can significantly stimulate the local economy or attract tourists. Ocean Park's chairman acknowledges the challenges but remains optimistic that local interest in the pandas could lead to increased consumption over time, despite some setbacks in promotional efforts. As gold prices reach record highs, South China Morning Post reveals a surge in activity among Hong Kong residents eager to buy or sell the precious metal. The price of gold has skyrocketed, prompting many to cash in on their existing jewelry while others, particularly those preparing for weddings, rush to purchase gold as an investment against future price increases. Local jewelry shops are experiencing a rush of customers, with many hoping to benefit from the rising market. Experts predict that gold prices may continue to climb, driven by central banks diversifying their reserves, which could further impact consumer behavior in Hong Kong. Amidst the excitement, residents like Katie Chan are feeling the pinch as the costs of traditional bridal jewelry soar, prompting them to consider alternative funding options for their purchases. South China Morning Post reports on the ongoing struggle between Hong Kong's taxi drivers and ride-hailing services like Uber, which have operated in a legal gray area for years. Transport Secretary Mabel Chan aims to legalize these platforms and create a regulatory framework that promotes fair competition while addressing safety concerns for users. The taxi industry, however, remains fiercely opposed, threatening strikes and arguing that the introduction of more ride-hailing services could jeopardize their livelihoods. With rising tensions, the government plans to engage with both taxi drivers and ride-hailing operators to ensure a balanced approach that considers the economic realities of all parties involved. Fei Wong, as detailed by South China Morning Post, emerged as a defining figure in Hong Kong's music scene during the 1990s, transitioning from a struggling artist to a pop icon with her distinctive voice and artistic vision. After initially facing challenges in her career, Wong found her true self while studying in New York, which led to a shift in her musical style and a successful comeback. Her albums, such as Random Thoughts, showcased her evolution into alternative rock, earning her the title of best-selling female cantopop artist. Beyond music, Wong ventured into acting, leaving a lasting impact with her roles in acclaimed films by Wong Kar-wai, while her personal life, marked by high-profile relationships and a desire for family, has kept her in the public eye. The South China Morning Post highlights the inspiring stories of Hong Kong's sporting heroes, showcasing individuals like Olympic swimmer Siobhan Haughey and football legend Derek Curry. Haughey's journey from local swimmer to Olympic champion exemplifies dedication and resilience, while Curry's legacy in Hong Kong football is celebrated through his memorable matches against international stars like Pelé. The article also features rising basketball players Nicole Leung and Yanni Chan, who have overcome adversity to succeed in the U.S. college scene, alongside Edie Hu, who has made a name for herself in open water swimming. Their stories reflect not only personal triumphs but also the broader narrative of Hong Kong's sporting culture and the determination of its athletes to excel on the world stage. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6do Brief via email.